Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Splendid. I hope you guys are all doing well. Oh, okay. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Let's play a game, I guess. I've never used that activity feature if if it's on PS5. I don't really understand what it's for, to be honest. Maybe I should actually try it one of these days. I've had a PS5 for what, 2.5 years now? Something like that, yeah. I got mine pretty close to launch, but not quite. So we're about halfway through the game, it looks like, for the main story. I'll quickly get through the main menu here, because I think it's part 2 of the VOD is muted, partially muted, due to me hanging on the main menu for too long. Which is fun. So, what are we doing? We've done loads of sides though. I think there's still some... I mean, I know there's still some side stuff that we haven't unlocked yet, but yeah, there's still some micro research things here.
A helicopter flight, trailing a crane in the air above our teeming.
This is a good looking game, isn't it?
Which it could have crashed at any moment in a blazing rotor-chopping fireball of doom. Still think the webhead's protecting people like you, caller.
Well, he stopped them, and he made sure the helicopter didn't land on him. So, it seems to me he did the right thing.
Right thing? The right thing would be to call the professionals. My son served proudly in the Air Force. He's logged thousands of hours of flight time and years of training in protecting our homeland. But he's not good enough.
Well, of course he is, but he wasn't there. Spider-Man was.
Because that's how he wanted it. God forbid he shared the spotlight with anyone. That's it. I'm done pointing out the obvious. Let's go to commercials. I need a double aspirin with an antacid chaser. Now!
Witness called in an active drug deal. Move in on Central Park. Over.
We'll do that.
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal.
The Kingpin's private prison. Oh no!
How do you play this again?
It's a spider!
Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute!
Oh. I really wanted to grab that block, but yeah, it took a while. My inputs were whiffing or something, I'm not sure.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. Did I hurt you guys? Good news. The police are
I think yesterday I thought I was done with Fisk, like the random Fisk gang activity things, but it seems like I still have more in Central Park to do. I think we're good everywhere else, though. Wow, that was quite the take line.
Real talk, guys. The Destroy New York stick is getting old. Was a maniac, but he loved New York. The demons, though. Seems like...
Yeah, they don't care. Yeah, let's check our skills, see what's going on there. I have 2 skill points. I quite want that chain finisher one down at the bottom. So I guess we'll work towards that. Don't feel super awesome about this one. Cloaking tech intended for the military application. We're using armed drones to test it. This one was my one concession to Dad. Hopefully this will convince him to relax about funding the other stations.
This station may be safe, because it's helping test an Oscorp military application, cloaking tech. But I don't love using armed drones to test in. Someone might get hurt.
Not if I'm the one who tests it. Let's see if I can integrate the cloaking tech with my suit.
Cloaking tech, Interesting. Press triangle to activate invisibility.
Energy field interferes with my web gadgets. Not exactly a keeper. Uh-oh. Those armed drones are malfunctioning. They're dangerous. And the self-destruct signal's not working from here.
Of course.
Cloaked. I can get close enough to trigger the destruct mechanism. That drone didn't go far. I'll download its data before I wreck it, so they can ID the problem. Okay, I need to get within 10 meters of the drone to stop it, and I'll need to be cloaked.
Get close to the drone while invisible and press R1.
Nailed it. Now I've got to go visible again so I can swing to the others.
Okay, yeah, I kind of see. Kind of get what's going on here. That hurts, it turns out.
Boom!
I thought I was in the bubble there, I guess not. There we go.
But your data lives on.
Oh, I tried switching. It just wasn't quick enough. Damn it. Could possibly try again. There we go.
Didn't see it coming, did you? I'm always breaking stuff.
It's true.
Another one bites the dust.
That must be below. Yeah, it is.
Scratch one drone. Are these armed drones even legal? Stealth Spidey strikes again.
There's one more, apparently, but I don't see it. My blind. Is it on the map, like the big map? No. Bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. Must be over here. I mean, it's all red and stuff, no? Oh yeah, well. I saw it on the mini-map there. Weird. I must have missed this one earlier.
Stealth mode was fun, but it's not worth losing my webs over. Hopefully, Oscorp will figure out armed drones in Manhattan are not a good idea. But I'm not holding my breath. Now they've got the data they need. And the stealth tech is promising, even if it needs work. I think Harry's station is safe. And if they ever work the bugs out, maybe I'll whip myself up a stealth suit.
Maybe one of these days. So... Oh, I need ground strike for that one, but I think I've done everything else, right? I think so. We'll cut through Central Park again. See if we can get the last thug crime to pop up. But yeah, I guess I'll travel towards the story mission. Looks like there are people there. Right, the entrance. When in doubt, throw a web bomb. Hope for the best.
If you told 12-year-old me one day dudes in masks would try to blow him up with rockets, well, actually, he'd probably get pretty excited.
Remove. I just remove the waypoint so it doesn't confuse me. I wonder if like the crimes that sort of pop up throughout the city, I wonder if they're like kind of random or if they have like fixed spawns. I don't know. Hello, Misty.
Reported narcotics sale in progress.
How do you do? I hope you're doing well. What about this narcotics sale? Yeah, well I started like mega late. But I thought, you know, even if I'm late, it's better to stream a bit, isn't it?
All units advised.
Oh.
Witnesses are reporting armed mugging. Reports place the scene at Central Park.
Nice pigeons there. How is DA do? DA do to treating you? I can't get the words out today. Or perhaps I'm speaking French. Saying de instead of to. I like how you you knock them into the water and they just kind of sit there. That's quite funny. They don't like die or anything, they just kind of like hang out in the water. Well, that's great.
And no more muggers. Ah, I love a happy ending.
Thanks, Spider-Man. I was totally bluffing those guys.
A silver Porsche win. Very nice. I played the demo for Dragon Age 2 and that is it. And I couldn't tell you anything about it. I know people generally don't really like it. Yeah, I didn't really like the combat in the first one. The brief time I spent with it. It's not really my cup of tea. The only other game that I've played that has combat sort of like that is a game called Of Orcs and Men. Which was a game that I struggled with on medium and I ended up playing it on easy. Because I am not a god gamer. Got you. Some more monsters, demons and beasts here.
Worse than Fisk ever was. Real talk, guys. The Destroy New York stick is getting old.
Oh, missed. Apparently. There's a big load. That works.
This was a maniac, but he loved New York. The demons, though, seems like they just want to.
They just seem to want to what? It's weird. The game has a tendency to like cut his lines for some reason abruptly. A bit weird. It's happened quite a lot.
There's the stage entrance. And we'll be right out front.
Sounds like a lot of people out there.
You'll be fine, honey.
The last time I gave a speech, I was in high school. Miss Steinberg gave me a C-.
Well, if only Miss Steinberg could see you now.
Hey, you got this, Dad. I mean, come on, you saved Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure that makes you an official superhero.
A superhero. Or maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give a...
Come on, honey.
Welcome, everyone. And before I hand it off to Mayor Osborne, I'd just like to say a few words.
So?
I think this gang war may finally be over.
Like over?
I mean, there's some loose ends still to be tied up, but...
Loose ends.
Well, a truck pulled away from the scene from a company called Consolidated Shipping. Something's not right about it. I just don't know what.
Well, maybe after this we can grab some coffee. Figure it out together.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Jim. Couldn't have said it better myself, but I'll try. We all know that Officer Davis is a hero.
But, instead of coffee, maybe we could have dinner instead. I could come over, I'll cook. Or we could, meet at a totally neutral location for a completely normal meal, cooked by professionals.
For acts of extraordinary
Such a
grace,
charmer.
above and beyond the call of duty, it is my privilege to present Officer Jefferson Davis with the Department Medal of Honor.
Phone call, sir.
Kind of in the middle of something here, Jim.
Sounds urgent, sir.
Fine. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I share this honor with my family. My wife, Rio, and my son, Miles. Without their support, I couldn't do what I do.
Yes?
I've worked many years for this moment.
Who is this?
Over the coming days, your company, your city, and everything you care about will be destroyed. People will beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Listen, jackass, I get threats like this twice a week. Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you want?
To watch you suffer.
Bad times.
Crazy. Over there. Oh man. Mom? Mom! Damn it! Hurry! Think. Flipping! Are you okay?
Nice going, kid.
Are you okay?
Yeah, yes, yes, yes. Are you okay?
I'm alright, Mom. I'm alright. You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright.
Alright, Lisa.
I love you.
I have to go find Dad, okay?
No, wait. Miles, no. Miles, no!
Dad's in there. I'll find him.
It'll be fine, right?
Get here! Please!
Dad's alive. I know it. He was right there. What the hell?
Maybe I can see why this is rated Peggy 16 now, because this is quite bleak, quite messed up. Good old force stealth.
Can't cross yet. Gotta find a way around these guys. Okay. Dad was right there. Gotta help him. Now. I got you, Dad.
That wasn't a very clever idea.
No. Stop. No.
Enough! We have to leave. Now.
Oh my goodness. We didn't see that one coming, did we? Hello, macaroni.
Dad! Dad! Dad, no! Wake up, Dad. Wake up. Wake up.
One week later. Absolutely.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Do I know you?
I'm Peter Parker. I was at City Hall when... Look, I know you don't know me, but I just wanted to say...
I know what you're going through. That's what you were gonna say, right? Or it all gets easier with time. Or don't worry. It's part of God's plan.
I'm sorry, I was just
Trying to help. I know.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
Gershwin.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
I'm busy. What's up?
Have you started looking for Martin Lee yet?
No, I told you I can't start a manhunt based on a hunch from Spider-Man.
But I'm telling you, he's the guy.
Get me some solid evidence and we'll talk.
Solid evidence. Right.
I mean, I guess we'll just go straight there.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, so what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I screwed up. And that kid lost his father.
I know you too well to say you should give yourself a break. What about the police? Do they have any leads on Lee?
They're not even looking for him. Even Yuri doesn't believe me.
Then it's up to us to find him. I've been doing some research. Go to this address. Martin Lee bought a controlling interest in this recycling center last year.
You think he's hiding out there?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah. Good work, MJ. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, one more thing. I talked with a detective about questioning the arrested demons. They're all claiming Martin Lee has the power to, quote, corrupt people.
Corrupt? What does that mean?
They say it's sort of like mind control. It brings out the negative part of you. Makes you do things you wouldn't normally do.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
This coming from a guy who can run up walls.
Total balderdash. Oh, there's some sort of crime happening.
Today is a day for somber reflection. for morning.
Big crime within 3 minutes. It's gonna be hard knocking them off the building though. It's not really a building that's that, you know, easy to do that with.
Okay, safe to disarm the primary device. Bad time to get
Oh
sprayed
yeah.
bombs.
Gotta love this stuff.
Great, disarmed.
Find the other bombs. And then there's another one here.
Yeah, Spider-Man! I mean, thank you for the assist.
Anytime, officer. Anytime.
Level 23. Pretty cool.
Calling all units. Active robbery of an armored car. Officers needed in Portside. Over.
Demons are stepping up their game. There are easier ways to make money, guys. Less socially destructive, too.
我们要做飞行客做不到的事，我们要干掉蜘蛛人。
Didn't mean that I'd do that to you. I wanted to do it to the shield guy instead.
Why do the demons need that much cash? MJ's hunch was right. Place is crawling with demons. Gotta take these guys out, then have a look around.
That's quite long range, isn't it? I know I did upgrade it though. The perch takedown. Danger. Not danger.
Okay, that's all of them.
There you go. 100% stealth.
High security lock. They use these on banks, not recycling centers. Maybe if I can find where it gets its power from. Looks like I could override the circuit. Need my electric webs. Well, that did something. So it looks like the circuits need a little more juice.
Well, this is fun, isn't it?
There. Looks like the circuit's still stable. Maybe there's another junction box close by. Gotcha. Almost there. One more box should do it. Uh-huh. That's it.
I don't know what the backflip was for. I did not do that.
Oh, man. Guns from Fisk's armory. Truck bombs? This is crazy.
Pretty crazy.
Lots of high-tech equipment. Maybe later I can recycle this stuff into some weapons of my own. These must be where they're planning to attack. Wait, these are Osborn campaign offices. Explosives from Fisk's construction site. This wasn't a gang war. The demons were stealing from Fisk to go after Mayor Osborn.
Hey, did you find Lee?
No, but you were right. Lee's using this place as a front for the demons. Bomb making, gun running.
Oh my god.
And it looks like they're planning another attack. This time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
We must have some kind of beef with Norman Osborn.
I found an address here. I think it's their staging area. If I hurry, I might be able to stop them.
Be careful.
It'll be fine, right?
Yuri, it's me.
Make it quick. I'm busy getting yelled at by my boss.
Martin Lee and the demons are planning another attack, this time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
Are you sure? We've had a lot of false leads in the past week.
Trust me on this one. I'm sending you the address of a recycling center. You'll find all the evidence there.
Got it. I'll get those campaign offices evacuated. But if you're wrong about this, you're gonna help me find a new job.
This game does have fast travel, but I feel like it never takes that long to get to where you need to be. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But I guess some people would have complained if there was no fast travel, huh?
Consolidated shipping. A lot of guys. I should try to do this quietly, but also with style.
I did it quietly the last time. Gadget page. You can now craft a trip mine.
I can use that stuff I found at the recycling center.
Convenient. I do not have any challenge tokens. The challenges must open up soon, you would think.
Nice. Love using bad guys' own weapons against them. And that, my friends, is what karmic justice looks like.
Yeah, that's some range on the perch takedowns. You can do them from very far away once you've got that upgrade. Wow, that's quite impressive as well. I didn't think that was going to work, but it did.
Lee's not out here. Better check inside. Good thing I stopped this when I did. You could blow up half of Manhattan with this stockpile.
Not very stealthy.
Huh. Invoice from an auto shop. Pale Horse Rides. That's one expensive tune-up. What else can I find around here? They have bases all around the city.
Uh-huh.
This is bigger than I thought. Looks like the demons have an army. As if one deadly glowing whip wasn't enough. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was definitely not this. demons attack on Osborn's campaign offices.
Nice. Did you find Lee?
No, but I found something we should look into. A place called Pale Horse Rides.
Sounds familiar. I'll check it out and get back to you.
I'm tempted to switch back to like the default Spider-Man outfit.
Copy, Silverbird. We're descending to location. There's another one. Safety's off.
Well, this is new.
No. This one's mine. All right. I'm executing this son of a...
Hey! That's not how we do things. Downtown!
Code SM1.
Whoa! Before we do this, who the hell are you guys?
Code SM1. Code SM1. Holding for orders.
Copy Code SM1. I have a visual. Hold for Silverbird.
Pretty cool.
Nice entrance. Solid 8 out of 10.
I agree.
Nine out of 10.
Release him. He works with us.
Uh-oh.
Yuri, explanation, please?
This is Silver Sablinova, head of Sable International, a private security force. Paid for by Mayor Osborn.
Oh, the mayor has a pet army now?
Next time you get in my way, I will not be so gentle.
Go. We'll talk later.
Hello, Navam. How are you?
Hey, sorry about that Sable thing. I should have told you earlier, but it all happened so fast.
It's okay. We're still best buds.
We're not best buds.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Anyway, Sable has the mayor's ear and unchecked authority. We've searched that address you gave me, found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that leads back to Martin Lee.
I'm working on that. Hey, MJ.
Hey, so I dredged up some records on Martin Lee's other business holdings. He's got places all over the city.
Huh. The locations line up with a map I found at that shipping business. I'll check them out.
Let me know what you find at each one, and I'll work on building a case.
You got it. I'm headed to Lee's office at Feast to see if I can learn more about why he's doing this. And what he's got planned next.
Okay, say hi to May for me. Wait, you don't think she's in danger, do you?
No. Lee's only got one target on his mind. Norm.
Yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you. Stealth Master.
Can't have the ones inside feeling left out. Going down.
As much as I can up to this point.
MJ, I'm at the first location on your list. Guess what I found?
Demons?
Give the lady a prize. See if you can figure out what they're up to while I introduce myself.
I think that's a really like powerful upgrade, you know, the one that allows you to do perch takedowns like that from further away. Like, it's really strong. You can do them much further now. It's pretty OP. Yeah. Bit dodgy. Let's go back. Can't remember how well this works. Pretty well. It's really good, yeah. They don't really pick up what's going on there, do they? They're pretty slow to put two and two together.
As a memento. Demons. Looks like they bring in their buddies in shipping containers. Explains how foreign nationals with criminal records are getting into the country. You guys look mad. I admit, I used all my good quips on the others, but I don't mind repeating myself. Encore and you just kind of want to go home.
Well, I lost my combo. Well, that went very well, I thought.
MJ, call the police. All the demons are incapacitated.
Don't forget to bring me a
Thank you. Let's do another one. They're pretty fun. And I can do some random crimes along the way. I need to do those as well. Anytime I see one pop up, I go and do it, but I know I have a few left. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Web for enemies to a wall.
How much I don't like you. Hey, what's up? What do you know about Sable International?
They're an international security firm, usually hired by governments to end revolutions. Or start them.
The last thing we need is a city full of trigger-happy mercenaries.
Social media's blowing up. They're setting up checkpoints around the city, doing random stop and frisks. This is crazy.
No, this is Norman Osborn feeling threatened. Sorry guys, kinda gotta see something, do something code.
Ooh. Are you tired, Teddy? Macaroni. Well, hopefully, my stream is a nice, chill way to fall asleep with me in the background. Before I'm forced stealth take, no, that's not happening. I mucked it up. What's my other objective? Web throw. 5 enemies at other enemies? Web throw. Do I have that? I don't think I do. Is that? Web throw. Oh yeah, I need ground strike for one of the research things. Okay. I don't think that's not what web throw means though. Web throw is just that there. Which I actually don't really do, to be honest. Maybe I should do that more. Kinda like that, but I need to finish the animation. No. Accidentally webbing everyone to the wall. Don't know if you can really web those guys. I guess not. This is going well. I'm dead. No, macaroni, nowhere near the end. Why do you want this over with? Well, I'm doing all the side stuff as well along the way.
Hi! We can fight, or, hear me out, we could barbecue.
It's also an open world game. I feel like those are usually a bit longer anyway.
Better go in. And without further ado... MJ, I'm at location number 2. Can you believe these demons wear their masks just like walking around? It's like for confusing staff meetings.
I'll try to figure out their operation while you throw a wrench into it.
Quite effective, that tactic, isn't it? Yeah, every time that happens, I just think that guy is definitely dead. Didn't really mean to do that, but it's fine.
Oh, hey! You must be the JV team!
You can kind of cheese it a little bit, it seems like.
Time for a shift change, huh? Good, because these other guys, not impressing me.
Just like Kiryu.
Peter, that place is supposed to be a bespoke furniture manufacturer.
From what I can see, it's more like illegal weapons. And this might come as a shock, but I don't think they're really bespoke.
The hipster assassins are gonna be so disappointed.
Ow, that really hurts. Hello, Illuminati. Oh, are you playing the new Modern Warfare 2? You should have used the Roman numerals, you know, to make it clear.
It's not that I'm not glad to see more of you. It's... oh no, wait! It is that I'm not glad to see more of you. More demons. I don't suppose we could settle this with some fruit pies.
I haven't really used the electric web in combat. I hope to play the new Modern Warfare 2 at some point. I don't know when that will be. And Vanguard as well.
MJ, call the police. I've got the place secured.
Nice job. Anytime we can get guns off the street, it's a win.
Yeah, I don't mind doing these. These are pretty fun. Lowered the volume now. I did that in the van in November 2020, but I stopped after a while because I did get a little burnt out.
Sable and demons. None of them like me. Can't let them kill each other. Missed another call from Doc.
Peter, I wanted to make sure you're still available. I can't pay you yet, but I've pulled enough strings to keep the wolves from the door a bit longer. If we can get up and running, I know this new version of the project will attract investment. Massive investment. Stay ready.
Fingers triple cross, Doc.
Okay, that's that one done. And then that's bonus objective done.
That's a hero. Thank you. I'm so scared.
Should we switch suits again? Or should I buy a crazy suit? Electric punch. Negative shockwave. Ward damage. Oh my goodness, this is basically the quick suit. Ward damage. Oh, that's quite good. You can web through enemies without having to web them up. That would be really useful for that challenge that pops up. Go for it. Glass enemies with waves of righteous sand. What? You won't. Those hands, they're a bit scary looking, yeah. Illuminati does not give games 0 out of 10 because he's such a nice guy. That looks pretty cool. This is, they could have called this the Deus Ex Human Revolution suit. Can you play zombies in it, Illuminati? Yeah, I don't know about the suits, honestly. I'm just gonna go back to default for a bit.
Officers are in pursuit of multiple masked hostiles. Report came in from near Ansonia. Over.
It's one of those ones where I feel like saving my tokens, but then I end up probably not ever spending them.
Boy, they really didn't want me going in, which means I'm going in. Fellas, come on! No turn signals? Gonna have to let you up. Curbside service. Stopping the car's triggered a bomb. I've got to disable it. These demons must have crazy insurance premiums.
You know how modern games have those terrible screens launchers where it's not even clear how you start a game? I don't know. You mean just like the main menus and stuff? I mean, I feel like they've made main menus just so cluttered in recent games. Everything has so much information, like every screen has so much text on it.
The enemy of my enemy is
Yeah.
probably also my enemy.
Exactly.
Right, gotta shut this down. Hey, rooftops are for barbecues.
Earth throw? How do I do that? Not one of these, is it? That's web throw. Okay. Probably gonna die here. See? Told you. Good night, macaroni. Congratulations on 700 hours. What an absolute king.
Stable control. What's our status at our position in Ansonia? APC Bravo, engaging.
Boy, they really didn't want me going in, which means I'm going in. Booyah!
Well, yeah. And?
MJ,
Your point?
I'm at the third location. Apparently it's casual mask day at the office.
Finally, a job where you'll fit right in. Until you start with the face kicking.
Yeah, I have a feeling HR's not gonna be too happy with me.
Kind of misaligned that. Off the wall attacks. Michael Jackson would be proud. Why is that not going off? Oh, it's too high. Thank you, Cloud Schiffer, for the massive raid. Thank you so much. I hope you had a marvelous stream filled with fun and enjoyment. I just typed in raid, you, not shout out. What an idiot. Indeed there are. Can you believe it? It's like Doom. They speak Japanese though, which is a bit weird. How did the mushroom people go? I appear to have been spotted. I need to use my trip mines for a challenge. Can you put it on the ground? Yeah, that works. What's the other one? Off the wall attacks? Can't remember how to do off the wall attacks, to be honest, because I never really use them. Off the wall attack is circle square, like a bit, like not like that, but like this, kind of. But you need to hit something, obviously. See, like that. See, like that. Well, he blocked that, so it didn't count. See, like that. Oh no, big lads here. Let's run away for a bit. No, he keeps on following me everywhere I go. There we go, sorted. So I just need to use the trip mine again, but I need to get it back. Doing kind of a bad job here. But it'll be fine. Oh, I've got my trip mine back. There we go. That's the bonus objectives done. And now I just need to, like, not die. Yeah. I mean, I haven't really played Spider-Man 2 since when it was newish, but like I said before, I do think that game's a bit overrated. It's not trash by any means, it definitely pushed the series in like really good directions, but I don't think it's quite as amazing as some people make it out to be.
Unless you're just Natalie dressed paparazzi. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah, and I didn't play that one. What a loser, huh?
Clothes, books. They're trucked in from drop boxes all over town.
Sounds like a perfect distribution network for drug running, which it looks like is their real priority.
I have fond memories of the game that was based on the first movie, but I know it's not that great. And I know that certain parts of it are really hard, and I know that the fact that you can't go on the street level is also pretty lame. But it was a good game for its time. That one's probably more of a nostalgia game for me.
How do you backup guys get here so fast? I know it's not the 6th train.
Was that the one developed by Neversoft? Yeah, I think they're quite well regarded. A lot of these guys, huh?
More demons. How do you guys
Don't
tell
die.
each other apart? I mean, there's only so many mask variations.
I'm in a weird spot. That was weird. Kind of worked out though. Welcome back, Misty.
MJ, I've got the place locked down.
Great. I'll call in an anonymous tip. I bet if the police check out those drop boxes, they'll find something more interesting than secondhand jeans.
I did it. And then I'm just gonna do these because they're fun. How are we doing with skill points? I need the ground strike badly. I need another skill point. Maybe we'll get it from doing these bases. I'm also looking out for random crimes happening throughout the city as well, because I need to do those too.
Sable Teams, this is Control. What's our status in Morningside Heights? Control, demons are attacking Checkpoint Zulu.
Nice helicopter.
Stop this before it turns into a massacre.
Hey, we're running another piece on Jefferson Davis, and it made me wonder, how's his son Miles doing?
Not good. I've been there. The loss is all you can think about.
He needs something to do outside of school. Maybe a part-time job?
It's not a bad idea. It has to be the right job. Something that makes him feel useful, like what he's doing matters.
Kind of think you just described Beast.
MJ, that's perfect. I'll talk to May about it.
That's what I'm here for.
Just knock this guy into the park. That works. Can I just stealth you? No.
Oh, you can't fool me, Mr. Gruff Exterior. I know you love me, and I love you back.
Okay, so there's one more I need to do in that location. And there's one more I need to do up ahead here in the next part.
And Sable. Not...
Nah. Yeah, the game has a weird tendency of cutting out the like post-battle dialogue. I don't know why. Zero out of 10. Yeah, it's just trash, isn't it? I thought a crime popped up there. Am I wrong?
Calling agents in Manhattanville.
Okay, well this works.
On your status. APC Oscar under fire. It's the demon.
Reckon I'll help the guys who didn't storm City Hall.
Air launch move on 4 enemies. I can do that. There's one.
Imagine how much I don't like
There's
you.
2. 3. 4. Done. If only they were all that simple.
We don't need your help, Spider-Man.
Too much water. 0 out of 10. I know that's the thing. Okay. So that's all the demon crimes in Harlem taken care of. And it looks like I should be able to get another skill point from doing these hideouts here. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Is this roof taken?
But it worked. So, can you try this? Yes, you can. So if you stick the trip mine on one guy, and he looks at someone else, then they both get webbed together. That's good. Good to know.
So much for the opening act. Main event's inside.
True, Clyde, yeah. Oh, don't you worry, I get it.
MJ, I'm at the 4th place on your list. They're not even trying to pretend they're legit.
It's just sad when criminals don't take pride in their work anymore. I'll see what I can find out.
The stealth in this game, it's pretty straightforward and forgiving. As long as you're kind of up high, they can't really see you. And the game lets you know whether or not they're safe to be taken down or not. So for these two, I could try doing this. See? That works. But it seems to be a bit noisy, it seems to alert them. Amazing Spider-Man. I actually have that. I have played through it before, but it's one of those games I don't really remember. I don't think it's too memorable. I need to do 10 swing kicks, so it's pretty simple, it's just those. And I need to do 10 finishers, that's also fairly straightforward. One more. Okay, and then I need to do 10 finishers. There's the first one. There's the second one. And then I'll need to beat guys up more to get the rest.
Oh no! Stockbrokers! Oh, phew.
Got shut up quite a bit there. Not ideal. That's not ideal either. Duck.
Yay, new guys! I'm sure you'll do way better than these guys just like you.
Should be able to get it.
Peter, that business is listed as an importer of computer parts.
Huh. I didn't know they'd started making laptops out of guns.
So it's an armory?
Not for long. I'm about to get some payback for Jeff Davis and everyone else they killed at City Hall. More of them! Good! I meant to ask you, how do you deal with sneezing in your masks? Big problem for me.
One more finisher needed. Didn't mean to do that. It's fine though. Press the wrong button there. Okay, bonus objectives completed. Just need to finish and not die.
Hey, more guests! Come in, grab a chair! We're playing charades!
Oh, those guys are jerks. The guys with the whippy sword things. They're a real nuisance. Okay, that's him dealt with. Done. A little bit iffy in terms of my performance,
MJ,
but
everything's
good
quiet
enough.
here now.
You didn't get too carried away, did you? What they did was horrible, but you're not.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely get it. Thank you. We'll get the new skill point soon, which means I can do that research side mission thing.
Agents, this is Control. What's the situation near Carnegie Hall? Demons are attacking Outpost Romeo. Send backup.
Better step in before they rack up a body count. Guys, come on!
Air throw. Electrify 3 enemies at once. Well, that works. Air throw. So what we need to do there is do one of these, and then, well, ideally you would then be able to throw them. That's not an air throw. Is that not one? I guess it doesn't count. I think you need to jump up after them first. So like that, and then like that. Okay, bonus objectives done.
A look of appreciation on the Sable guys is all the reward I need.
Only 2 out of 5 on the Upper East Side. Quite a bit of work to do there. You can stealth this part, but it doesn't really matter.
This is where party is.
Well, I guess going into the fight with good health is a good idea. Uh-oh.
Okay, let's see what's happening inside. Geronimo!
This might be the last one of these.
MJ, I'm at the 5th location. Either there's a weird cosplay thing going on, or it's the demons.
Could be both. They need social lives too.
Well, let's see if I can make some new friends. Or enemies.
Confirmed, Illuminati. Just, there's no coming back. Like, that's it. Uninstalled. Well, at least you've freed up like 130 gigabytes on your hard drive, right? That is a positive, yeah. Safe, apparently. Safe, apparently. Took a bit of a risk there. It paid off. Didn't really want to do all that. Fine though. Yeah, I like doing this stealth stuff at the start, but there's a part of me that feels like I shouldn't do this. That I should get into combat immediately, so I can start working on the challenges, you know. So I need to electrify 10 enemies, which is quite a lot. You can link them together though, like that, if you're good at the game. Oh, you can use that thing on the wall as well. Nearly there. Okay, 10 out of 10 for that. Then dodge under is just one of these boyos like that, isn't it? Yep. Okay, now I can sort of relax and just play the game normally. Oh. Yeah, these guys. Problem.
Explains where the demons get all their vehicles. Trucks, ambulances.
Exactly. You shut this down, they'll have a tougher time moving around the city unnoticed.
hate to see the group text that got you all here.
Oh no.
Hold on! Before we start, let me check the maximum occupancy for this place.
A lot of men webbed to the wall. Poor Schwinn.
MJ, I may have just done the opposite of repair at this repair shop.
Don't worry, I'll get the cops down there. They'll clean things up.
Thank you.
That's all the places I could link to Martin Lee. We just made life a lot harder for the demons.
And easier for the DA to build a case against him. Thanks, MJ. I owe you dinner.
Ooh, nice. What price range are we talking about?
Any place you want. That has a dollar menu.
Still beats that time you tried to make dumplings.
Is there such thing as a dollar menu anymore these days? So I can actually buy this, which means I can now do this side mission, which I haven't been able to do.
Friends, today we have a very special caller, breaking important news right here, because where else? Mayor Osborn, thanks for calling in.
No, thank you, Jonah. When you were publishing the Bugle, you were always fair to me. Tough, sure, but fair.
Well, that's my job, Mr. Mayor. All I have is my integrity, and I won't compromise it for anyone. Now, what's this crucial breaking news you're revealing for the first time anywhere on my show?
Well, after the brutal, cowardly City Hall bombing that almost claimed my life, it's clear our understaffed police department needs help. And I want to reassure the people of New York that I am providing it.
Aha! I said it! You all heard me say we needed this. Are you using my idea of bringing in cops from Lake Placid?
Ah, no. Though that was a fine idea. No, this would be a security contractor, much like the ones our military uses to assist our troops overseas. I can't name it until the contracts are signed, but their qualifications are impeccable.
Well, that sounds terrific, Mr. Mayor. Though, of course, I'll have to reserve my tough but fair final judgment until I have all the facts.
I'd expect nothing less. And let me stress, this is in no way replacing our brave officers of the law, just augmenting them in a way that cuts through the red tape and gets results.
And results are what we want. You know, I'm glad you're here, so I can share my theory on how Spider-Man may well be working with the demons.
And a fascinating theory it is, I'm sure. But my doctors are advising me to get some rest now, so if you don't mind.
Oh, of course. Thank you for calling in, Mr. Mayor.
Okay. Mom set this one up. Seismic monitoring station trained on the fault line running beneath Central Park. Really hoping Oscorp doesn't decide to axe this station. I have kind of a sentimental attachment to it.
Hey, Pete, do you remember that steam pipe explosion when we were kids? Well, that's what Mom built this station to prevent. It monitors the pressure in the pipes and pinpoints trouble spots.
There's a dangerous pressure buildup happening now. I've got to do something about it fast. Oscorp's satellites take seismic images of what's under the streets. If I hit the ground hard enough in the right spots, they can show me the high pressure points. Pressure like this usually means clogged release valves. Once I find them, I should be able to jar the clogs loose with another ground pound. Got my lenses tuned to the research station. High pressure will show up red, normal is blue. Okay, time to move. I've got to drop onto the street hard to generate enough force.
Bring into the iron holes, square and X to ground strike. Okay.
Found a trouble spot. Did it! But that's not the only danger zone. I need to locate the other pressure points. Better hit the ground somewhere else to get a reading. I don't have much time. Fixed it. But we're not out of the woods yet. Gotta hurry.
No.
Always helps to take the pressure off. Wish it was that easy for life in general.
Well, that was
Harry's station prevented a major explosion. I
bit
can't
forward.
justify closing it down now. Not a bad day's work.
There's one here that I haven't done. Accurate storm tracking has been one of the brass rings of meteorology for a long time. The big problem is the size of the dataset. Weather phenomena require an enormous amount of processing power to accurately monitor. A distributed network is basically the only way to do it.
This station analyzes thunderstorms and acts as a failsafe for the others. Now, they're all susceptible to lightning strikes, which would erase their databanks. If they're in danger, they'll automatically transfer their data to Oscorp's servers. Just make sure it works, okay, pal?
There's a storm threatening now. And the automatic transfer isn't working. No time to write code now. I'll have to manually link the research station data hubs. Then I need to go to the top of the Oscorp building and align their receivers. First data hub's right over my head. Okay. My lenses should show the other hubs in red. Got it. Now to make more links in the chain.
Yeah, I've basically done something like this before already. Minus the lightning. I guess that's a new twist on things.
Got it. Uh-oh. The receiver's energy is giving me a positive charge, which means I'm at a high risk for lightning strikes. My charge is increasing. I gotta move fast or I'll get zapped.
Get out of here. Oh dear. Well, I didn't get out of there in time. Let that go.
One more down. Can't stop the celebrate. My costume's insulation can protect me a little, but I can't afford many hits.
Yeah, it's not going so well at the moment, I have to say.
Nature's so awesome, except when it tries to kill me. That one's set.
Oh, that sucks.
Uh-oh. The receiver's energy is giving me a positive charge, which means I'm at a high risk for lightning strikes. My charge is increasing.
Where
I
we
gotta
go?
move fast or I'll get zapped.
Well, that's a terrible start.
Scientifically, I know why this is happening, but it's hard not to feel like the universe is against me right now. It's like the whole city's one giant bug zapper. I'm getting pretty good at this.
I think I am doing better than last time, even though I got zapped at the very start. Did that just to avoid the damage.
No time to admire the view.
That's not looking good. Oh. That must have been pretty close. Where we go? That's so lame, man. Painful.
Uh-oh. The receiver's energy is giving me a positive charge, which means I'm at a high risk for lightning strikes. My charge is increasing. I gotta move fast or I'll get zapped.
I'll get it someday. But that's all well and good if you're swinging about like this, it's fine, it's pretty easy to escape, but if you're trying to get on top of the thing and you're trying to line the satellite dish up, that's when it sucks. It's very hard to get away in time.
No time to admire the view. Slow down, I'll be extra crispy.
Yeah, I've got that, thank you. Game. Thank you for the reminder.
Get to Oscorp Tower. Gotta aim these away from their satellites and toward each other.
Oh.
Did it! And the spider spins a data web. All the research data is going to Oscorp's servers.
I'm glad that's over.
Harry's work is safe, and I can finally get out of this weather.
And another Porsche win.
Hey Pete, in the mood for some good news?
Sure. Already got plenty of the other kind.
I just posted a new article. Oscorp announced Harry's research stations are providing valuable data, so they're fully funding them.
You're kidding! That's great! I just wish we could tell Harry.
He hasn't returned my calls, which is weird. I know how important this is to him.
His mom would be so proud. You really stepped up for her.
You helped a little yourself, Tiger. You're a good friend.
So are you, MJ. And wherever Harry is, he knows that. Can't wait to read the article.
Okay, on to the next mission, I guess.
Breaking news just in. My sources tell me the police are now looking at the demons as the primary suspects in the City Hall bomb. If that is in fact the case, I retract what I said about Spider-Man not being to blame. He would be, at the very least, partially responsible. Because the reckless manner in which Wilson Fisk was brought down directly created the void the demons poured into, like the poised...
Yeah.
Peter. So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to stay busy. Might help him too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
I'm just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to. I should check out Lee's office. Need help with those veggies?
I learned a long time ago you're more help staying out of the kitchen than in it.
Got him.
Pete, glad to see you're okay.
Hanging in there.
May said you were at the bombing. I was praying for you.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Have they been, influenced by Stoke or something, Illuminati?
This office is locked.
Locked.
How do I get in there? Quietly.
I don't feel safe anymore.
Nice and quiet.
Never seen that room before. Whoa, what the? High voltage lines. What needs this much
Makes
power?
sense to me, Illuminati, yeah.
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which...
That room I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine. Huh. The shrine in the photo is missing the picture.
No. Dear May.
Looks like this note is for May.
Very soon you'll hear stories about me. Stories claiming if I'm a terrorist and a murderer. Those stories will be true.
Lee really did care about May. Hope this means she's out of danger.
But the story we wrote together, the story of Feast, is also true. I want you to know that I always believed in our mission. It wasn't a front or a show. It was an honest expression of my heart. When you help someone, you truly do help everyone. Please don't let my feelings shake your belief. You are strong, May, strong enough to tell a new story at Feast, one unburdened by my faults. Thank you for all you've done, Martin.
Lee's journal. A key. Wonder where the lock is.
October 2018. Wilson Fisk has been arrested. I can barely believe it. The day I've planned for, dreamed of, is finally here. But for some reason,
conflicted.
I hesitate.
Almost like he didn't want to head down this path.
Can I really go through with this? Things will happen so quickly if I give the word. My men will claim Fisk's arms, his explosives, his secrets. He'll use that strength to teach Norman true pain. He'll know what it is to see the things he loves destroyed by his own hands. But achieving that end will mean giving up so much. Everything I've built here at Feast, all the good I've done could be wiped out if my plan succeeds. My chance is finally here, yet still I hesitate. Should I turn back? A part of me wants to, but the demon is hungry, and I don't think I'm strong enough to hold it back.
Lee did so much for New York. I can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him. This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance.
Remember, the old man said, only balance can master the demon's strength. Without balance, the monster will turn on any who attempt to control it.
Some kind of puzzle lock. That seems right.
Does it?
Oh, I see.
See? I don't. I think I do, kind of. Gonna be here all night long.
Yes.
Maybe not.
Whoa. What are you hiding, Lee? Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out? Pretended to be a demon until he became one. Lee's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift? Creepy.
It is a bit.
Whoa. This is the folder MJ found at the auction house.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next. Phew. It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence. One more.
Just need to hit it a few times.
The police had found this. Or may. Don't want to think of what could have happened. Okay, through the floor grate.
I think we're done here.
Now, how do I get out of here?
Hello, Peter.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborn rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
Wait!
Captain Watanabe,
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
what am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack plan.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
All points bulletin.
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Peter, hey. Can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait, remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more, but I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah, see ya.
Dinner? What should I cook? Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Parker, exciting news. Come by the lab.
Like now? Here's your stuff.
Oh well, rip that dialogue.
One of Lee's corrupted. Tear up your... Hey, Doc, come back. Did you meet me at the lab tonight?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Call this guy an ambulance. Hope they can help.
I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there.
That's quite cool how they handle,
Job again. Guess I can stop by just for a minute.
you know, dialogue getting interrupted like that. How they pick it up later. I know GTA 4 and 5 have that as well. It's handled in a slightly different way, but it doesn't. GTA wouldn't really do it for a phone call though. It's more like two people sitting next to each other during the mission, sort of thing.
A lot of people have been telling me that, congratulating me, but I don't want congratulations. I would have loved to have been wrong. Or better yet, for those in a position of power who have listened to me and done something. They didn't, and I'm not sure they'll listen now. Unless concerned citizens like you and I make ourselves impossible to ignore. Stand up! Take your city back! That's the only way we can ever be sure that justice will be done. That and listening to me every day!
Yeah.
This is Stable Control. What's the status of our position in Dutchtown? Demons are firing on TCP Bravo.
Let's go to Dutch Town.
Demons. None of them like me, but I can't let them kill each other. Because this is over a parking space, it would be so New York.
I think that was one of the whippy sword guys. Oh, he's done for.
I'm sure you do, tough stuff. Another day, another dozen crazy dudes in masks sent to prison.
Yeah, I'm probably going to end very shortly. I know it's a short stream, but I did start late. But I wanted to stream something rather than nothing.
Perish. What has Osborn done for you? Left you to rot?
to scream, to live in fear and pain. Osborn lords above you, free from responsibility and consequences. Give Osborn to us. We promise that you will be rewarded. Osborn does not deserve your mercy or your pity. Osborn is a cancer, and cancers must be cut out. We do not wish to harm these people. We are an order of peace. Tranquility and balance are our goals, not bloodshed. When threatened, even the peaceful must defend themselves.
Need another one.
Osborn threatens us. He threatens us all. Osborn's deceit and immorality cannot be forgiven. And we will have no quarrel with you. Deny us, and we will name you with Osborn as threats to peace. We demand the...
Wait, what?
Demons are getting more and more brutal. I can't believe Martin Lee is really behind all this.
Well, at least I got one bonus objective out of that. Not great, but you know. It means if once you get one done, it means you can focus on the other one when that pops up again.
Another bomb threat, officer?
You know it. Same procedure. Disable the primary, then go after the secondary device.
Got it. Hey, does that thing get podcasts?
Oh wow. Okay, that's that sorted.
Time to get that arming key. Bad time to get sweaty palms. There, got the key.
snipers on the far roof.
It'll be fine.
Can't leave those snipers. They could go after the police.
Aww. I was hoping we were just gonna leave them be.
My team will dispose of the bombs. Great work, Spider-Man.
Happy to help, officer. Stay safe.
One more I need to get in this region.
This is Sable Control. What's the situation inside Village?
Control, rooftop outpost under fire from demons.
Have you ever been driving along, going to work or church, minding your own business, when suddenly, bam, you hit a pothole, damaging your car and ruining your whole day? Well,
Sable ought to put me on the payroll.
That was easy. But yeah, I think I'll stop there. Just make it a bit of a short stream. But still got a decent amount of stuff done anyway, so I'll do a save. And yeah, no problem. Thank you very much for being here. Thanks for everyone else for jumping by. No problem at all. Thank you all for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day, / night, or whatever. And yeah, I'll catch you guys again soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, have a good one. Bye bye.